I'm going to stick these two videos up to stun. Up on YouTube. It's not where I am. It's not where I'm going. One of the things I have found, and that is when you live your life by the energy will guide you. But you still have to be obedient unto that energy. You still have to be obedient until that light. And the more I know, the more I believe that the pathways of life are predestined. But the choices that you make are your choices. Now what I mean by that is the day you were born, whatever date it is, whatever month, whatever year, it all has a meaning. And the date you'll die and leave the body also has a meaning. But whether that changes will be due to the choices that you make. It's your body. You're in charge of it. Your job is not necessarily that which you do for work, for financial gain. But your job goes beyond. Your job goes beyond all of that. Your job, you see, a lot of the distractions of the body and the mind is money, is sex, or the body, and is magic. And I know some of you out there saying, oh, that doesn't exist. Yeah, well, that's your belief again. You see, once you truly understand, you understand everything is nothing and nothing is everything. The limitations that you put upon is that which your mind puts upon so your mind can understand. When you're a child, you thought as a child you become a man or an adult, but that doesn't make you a god. A lot of times in life we say you've got to accept. Acceptance comes not from trust, from knowing, but it comes from the substance within it. You know, when you was a child, and you're under the care of your mother and father, you're comfortable, you're secure. Meditation is very much like that. You come to a place of knowing. You come to a place of understanding. But it doesn't matter how much you learn. It doesn't matter how much you know, how much you understand. If you don't start, you'll never know. And you'll never understand. Because you cannot understand from a physical perspective. You've got to understand from a spiritual perspective. You see, the mind and the book you read is only limited to the writer or the author of that book. But the spiritual perspective goes beyond. So when the body dies and goes back to the ground, like if you eat a banana, that banana becomes the body. If you eat an apple, that apple becomes the body. If you eat a lamb, that lamb becomes the body. To make you a lamb, oh, that's your choice. But it becomes the body. The body's just a chemical reaction. A method of survival. If you're sick, you should look at what's going in the body and what's coming out. Life is not complicated. Life is life. Sometimes you gotta let go. You gotta trust. And the understanding will come. And the knowing will come. But unless you do the work, it is what it is. Until next time, remember Rajana always loves you. Chukdinaka.